How has ethnicity shaped the Australian national identity today? Sausage sizzles, surf lifesavers, Vegemite, all images linked to the Australian narrative. But where and how does Aboriginality fit into the contemporary Australian identity? Often dubbed a nation of immigrants, Australia has a complex relationship with the integration of various ethnic groups, and in particular, Indigenous Australians. Since colonisation, the national identity of Australia has manifested itself in the white Australian narrative.
Previous research in sociological literature has shown that this leads to issues of social exclusion and marginalisation of other ethnic groups within societies. Despite strong kinship ties between Indigenous communities, Indigenous Australians often find difficulty cultivating the same connections within the wider Australian community.
The aim of our research project is to explore the way in which Indigenous Australians have experienced social exclusion and inequality on the basis of ethnicity, to the apparent omission of their impact on Australia's national identity. The fairly limited scope of previous research projects provides only a narrow representation of the links between national identity and social exclusion within Indigenous populations. By analysing the responses from a wide range of Australians, this research project will aim to produce a more comprehensive picture of Australia's attitudes towards indigeneity and national identity.
Because of the strong oral nature of Aboriginal culture and the subjectivity of national identity, we'll be conducting our research through interviews and focus groups. In addition to interviewing Indigenous Australians, we will also interview a wide range of non-Indigenous Australians in order to reflect Australian society today. By identifying these people based on age, ethnicity and locality, we will be able to find definite trends and provide a more comprehensive report than previous studies.
By examining the influence of ethnicity in shaping our national identity, we are better able to understand the factors that have led to Indigenous Australians facing social exclusion and inequality within society. We believe that our research will show that despite the obvious connection through their indigeneity, our Indigenous Australians are not representative of the broader societal context of an Australian national identity.
Our group, T11A-C, is committed to researching social exclusion and inequality based on ethnicity. Thank you for listening to us chat about how our research project on Indigenous ethnicity deserves department funding.